Hey YouTube, TMAC 91684. This is my Mamba Rustler creations. Combined all three names into one. I don't know. I thought I'd try it. Anyway, I want to start off by saying, thank you to Draven3907, Geo Stealth R1, Hockey Dude, and Junior, I believe, 0527 for posting their videos and showing what they have. You know, they don't have to do that. Um, they could just keep everything a secret. You see their cars doing, you know, 98, 100 plus miles an hour. And, for any Rustler owner, you want your car to go that fast. And, they're actually explaining to you how to do it. So, a big thanks to all you guys. I really appreciate, the info. I am new to this. I got my Rustler probably like, a few months ago, maybe 3, 4 months ago now, and I just had the VXL Millennium, and I was happy with that. And I said, no, you know what? I want this to be totally different. So, thank you very much. So, I'll explain a little bit what I have on mine. Take the hood off. I'm taking this from my phone, so I apologize if the focus isn't in that good focus. I do have the car. You know what? I'm gonna put this on the car stand. Doing this the hard way. There we go. There it is. Castle Creations. 2200 kV motor. Insane. T-bone wheelie bar. I had the Traxxas one. It's nice if you're staying with the regular Valenian motor, but this is a much bigger motor, and you want to try to protect this as much as possible. So I try to find the biggest bumper I could find, wheelie bar / bumper I could find. It's very similar to like the RPM one. It's flexible, and so you want to try to protect that as much as you can. So it's not cheap by any means. So just this past weekend I got the fan in, wired that up. Just goes right into the receiver box, into the battery port, right in there, really easy. So flip it over this side. I put the Traxxas wheels on there. Their T-Bone's customer service is awesome. I believe his name was Rich. Super nice guy. You call him up, tell him, kind of wheels that you want, and he actually drilled out for a 3mm screw, which is what these are. Didn't charge me any extra. Really great service. So if you're interested, hit him up. Gearing. It is a, let's see, get this in focus here. It's a 24 tooth Mod 1 pinion. In other words, it's a pinion from HPI, from their Savage. And then the spur is from the Traxxas Revo 3.3. See if I can turn this light off. No, that makes it even worse. That's our spur. It's a 36 tooth spur. So 24 pinion, 36 spur. So into G gear case, that's a must, because none of this would happen without this case. It doesn't have the ring like the original one does, so it allows you to mount it, and it fits right in there. I mean, it is, you know, it is snug. I mean, I can barely even get the zip tie for the fan, between there. It just fits. So, slipper clutch, you know, same. You don't have to. There's no mod whatsoever, unless you wanted to mod, a clutch. You could probably get heavy duty clutches, but that's fine for me. So, as far as the ESC goes, I mounted up top, in the original spot, only because I feel it's a little more protected than it is on the side, like how Draven and those guys have it. I saw it and I wasn't really a big fan of that, so I said I'm gonna try to mount it up top. Basically, I still use the original plate from the Valenian speed controller. I just got this the holding bracket from Traxxas. Screwed it in to, it comes with the screws with this plate. Screwed it into the original hole there, and then in the back, you kind of can't really see it, but there's a screw, there's the post for it. I just drilled a small hole into this RPM shock tower. A slightly smaller hole than the a smaller hole than the diameter of the screw, so that way when it screws in, it bites into the plastic really well. And I mean, this is solid. This does not move whatsoever. It is almost like original. So, and then I mounted the switch there with some little screws and etc. Soldered on a single connector. So if I wanted to run a regular 3S LiPo, I could do that. I also have a series connector, so I can run both LiPos, which, as far as LiPos, I'm using the Traxxas power cell LiPos, 4000 mAh, 25C, 11.1 volt, 3 cell. Running them in series. When you run them in series, you're combining the voltage, so you get a total of 22.2 volts, which is what this 2200 kV motor can handle, and ESC. The 2650 cannot handle the power of a 6 cell. It may go faster, but you'll fry the motor. So be aware of that. This little wire here is an adapter. It's like an extension adapter that basically, this is for my Castle Link. So I hook up to my computer. I don't have to keep opening up this box, unplug the plug. There's my plug right here. So this is on Tower Hobbies. It's from Castle Creations. It was like $12. Really, really nice thing to have, especially if you use that field, the portable programmer, the Field Link, whatever it was called. It's super convenient. It's right there. So this is just the battery strap I use. The other LiPo, I just lay it right across here, Velcro it in, strap it in. It's rugged. I'm actually probably going to get the taller post for it, so it adds a little more security side to side. So weights, these stick-on weights, these ones that I got do not work. The adhesive on it, just no good. They don't stick. So I'll have to try to figure out something else for weight. Draven uses a putty here with fish weights in it. That I like that. That is cool. But I was thinking about having, machine shop just either laser out or CNC machine out it's like a steel, and I'll just drill 2 holes into the steel into here and just bolt it in place. So I don't know. That's just an idea, but we'll see. I did lower it. I took the pins out, put some fuel tubing in it. GeoStealth, on his channel, he shows how to do it. So if you're interested in that, you can check out his video. And replaced the I did the front and both front and back, lowered both sides, and I replaced the shock oil with 60 weight shock oil, so a little definitely stiffer. So I don't know, guys. As tires, do not run these Anaconda tires. They just balloon up way too much. The car becomes unstable, and you know, you could definitely, you know, it just doesn't work. So I have to order up some Jaycos, some foams. When I do, I'll post another video, and then eventually, once I get this thing all, you know, tuned in, I'll put a speed run video and see how fast this thing goes. So I did use it yesterday with both lipos, and the thing is it's just ridiculous. It's almost uncontrollable. I mean, it really comes down to the ability of having, you know, throttle control in your finger, because that's what it comes. It's just these things it's just retarded. This thing really flies, literally flies. So I don't know. That's about it. If you guys have any questions, you know, post a comment, subscribe, rate, please. So more videos to come. Stay tuned, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.